my beautiful people of Population
X
One.
_ Devil's Reaper.
How are you guys doing tonight?
Welcome to my channel.
Hey,
X _ Devil's Reaper.
Hello. Hi,
Said.
Ryan. Hello,
Hi,
the
babe.
other Ryan. Hi, George. What's up, babe? Had a little bit of tipsy technical
Sonia
difficulties
765.
as normal.
listen.
Welcome to my
But I got
channel.
everything figured out because
Sonia
my interviewee
765.
helped me.
Said.
What's up, Sonia?
I wanted to be the first one.
Aw, well, you're not. You have to jump on that one. My people come in early. Soon as they see that notification, they start doing that like and that share. Right, guys? Say hello to Sonia in chat, my bestie in real lifey. Well, today, guys, we've got a special interview of a Population One player and content creator. This is actually a map that he's working on, so he thought it would be great to go ahead and, find his place in here for the interview. He's got a few things to build on it, but great place to be.
Restream bot.
Everybody's enjoying
Welcome
the
to my channel.
Population One update today with the maps coming in and little changes to the scenery as you pop into the new table as the front page. And if you guys like it or don't, put it in chat. What's up, Lester? Glad you could join me in my stream. Let's go find out who we are interviewing today. Oh, what do we have here? Lester Tsai in the house.
What's up?
It's really weird.
What's
I just
up?
saw
How's it
you in
going?
my stream.
Yeah, I know. I realized I wasn't calling you because I think I hadn't seen you on too much. So
Okay. I'm going to
Yeah.
build a couple of walls around me here because I have
Okay.
some controller drift. And so if I drift, at least I won't fall off the rock, right?
yeah, we wouldn't want that.
Should be okay. There we go. Protection for Tipsy.
Perfect.
A little tipsy.
Nice, nice. I like it. I like
Well,
it.
how are you doing this lovely evening?
I'm good. It's been a long day, but I'm good.
Yeah. First and foremost, I want to say thank you because I had a moment where this stream was possibly not going to happen tonight because of a technical difficulty that I typically have, but I usually have someone to figure it out or I can figure it out. This one had me puzzled and you fixed it. So, hats off to you, Mr. Lester. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you
you're
very
welcome.
much.
That was an easy fix. I had to
my
go through
gosh.
the same thing setting up
He
my
says
stream.
it was an easy fix,
like a month
chat.
ago when I
Oh my
started.
god. Yeah?
It was frustrating getting all the little bugs worked out, but they all kind of make sense. And I guess once you learn to
Exactly.
kind of have
Well,
an idea of what to look for. So.
we have a few special things to recognize you for during this interview tonight. But first and foremost, are you streaming live right now?
No, I'm not. I turned mine off so I could send everyone over to your stream.
Beautiful. But
X
if
_
you
Girl
were,
_
where
X.
could we find you online?
Welcome to my channel.
Twitch.
Kata.
Under Twitch TV. Lester
Welcome
Tsai
to my channel.
is my name.
Lester Tsai.
I'm going to get awkwardly
Welcome
close
to
for
my
chat
channel.
so you guys can
Oh,
see the
whoa, whoa.
spelling.
Drapsnat.
Lester Tsai. There we
Welcome
go.
to my
That
channel.
is super close. Backing up now. All right. Well, we're going to jump straight into the questions. You answer questions as you see fit, honestly or secretively, and give us a lie answer, and then we'll be left to figure it out ourselves, I suppose.
Perfect.
Cool. Let's start with the easiest one. Where are you located?
I'm in Portland, Oregon, up in the
Okay.
Northwest.
Friendly West Coaster. Hello. And then, if you don't mind sharing, what do you do for a living outside of this game?
I'm a full-time photographer.
Beautiful. What kind of photography do you do?
Oh, I do a little bit of everything. I do everything from
Okay.
weddings to real estate to portraits, engagements,
Okay.
product shots, pet photography.
Do you do landscapes
Pretty
and things
much
like that
everything.
too?
I do. Not
Okay.
so much. I do sell prints of my landscapes and my wildlife photography, but that's not what really pays the bills yet. That
Yeah.
hopefully one of these
Oh, I
days I
bet
can just
weddings
shoot
pay
wildlife
bills,
and
huh?
landscape. They do, but they're tired. I'm leaving for another wedding Friday morning
Yeah, I bet
over the
the
weekend.
editing
So
parts of that is just like,
yeah, the
100 of
editing
the
takes
same
some
exact
time.
shot of their kiss.
Yeah, I try not to take too many, but yeah, for a full day wedding, sometimes I can have 2,000 to 3,000 images I've got to go through.
I believe
It's
it.
a lot. It's a lot.
Okay. When did you start playing Population 1?
I started, must have been October of what, 21? Is that when it came out? Yeah, I
2020?
guess or 2020. Oh my God, has it been that long? Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
it came
Yeah,
out
so
in
I started
2020.
playing the end of, yeah, I think like the last couple days of October I joined. I think it was out for about a month before I started playing.
Okay, all right. And let's talk about your gamer tag, Lester Tsai. Where did you come up with that name? What does it mean to you?
Oh gosh, I mean, my parents came up with it, and they wanted all the kids to make fun of me when I was in school, so they were like, "Oh, we'll just name him Lester." So
Okay,
yeah, that's where I got it.
all right.
Didn't have
Well,
much
you
of a
have to have
choice.
a healthy sense of humor then. If your name got you a lot of teasing growing up, then I bet your
Oh
sense of
yeah,
humor is very healthy.
yes.
Awesome. Well, let's talk about what level you are currently. Everybody in chat can see what level you are. Let's talk about that.
Oh, whoa! I flew. Oh my God, my arms just came out and I just flew.
I know,
Yeah,
it
it's a
must be
level
the coat.
65 gold milli. Yeah, it
Uh-huh.
is. This coat is just super light and airy.
Uh-huh. Slick, and it just makes you
Yeah.
fly around real fast.
I like it. I like the spikes on it. They're really comfortable. Just don't like put your head over to the side too much. It'll clean your ears a little too well.
I want to know what inspired them with this jacket because I would tell you what, I was searching for a jacket online not too many months ago, but I ran across, I was looking for leather combo jackets of leather lace or leather studs, leather zippers, da 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 da. And they had a bunch of jackets with these little studs on top on the shoulders. So it's curious. And I hadn't seen them before, but I'm like, Millie has them now. And now they're all over, shopping. And I wonder if that's a thing.
Yeah, Pop One.
Anyways.
When they design the skins, they're looking at the latest styles on down in Beverly Hills.
Well, this is very 80s ish. I
It
like
is.
it.
It is.
Yeah. It has a
It
vibe
is.
to
It's
it.
kind of almost like a little bit of a steampunk slash like 80s slash.
I
It's
feel
it's
like you could hang
functional
out
yet
with Michael
comfortable.
Jackson.
I was just thinking the same thing. You could definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do a little like Thriller. Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyways.
Ooh, we should get a bunch of Pop One players together and do the Thriller dance. That would be funny.
That would be cool.
I know,
Oh, we
right?
should do that. We should do that
Okay.
and record it. That would be hilarious.
I love
Okay,
it.
put that on your list of
things to do. Okay.
Yeah,
let's talk about if you are in a clan or not. I actually don't know the answer to this.
No, we've had quite a few invites, and I'm friends with a lot of people in clans. I'm not against them. I just feel like at this point, I've just sort of decided like I'm kind of just gonna do my own thing, and if there's ever a really good reason for me to join one, maybe. But
Okay.
And I appreciate the people reaching out from the different clans that have asked if I'd like
Begged you
to
to
be a part
join.
of it. No, they've invited
Alicidra.
very nicely, and
Welcome to my channel.
it just hasn't been something that I'm just like, oh man, I want to join a clan. So
Yeah. I
but
get the
maybe
same
if
feeling
the
as
need
you on
comes up for
that.
comp or something, yeah, maybe if the need comes up for comp or something like that, potentially, then I might reconsider it. So we'll
Okay.
see.
Well, the next question is about comps or tournaments. Do you play in comps and tournaments?
The only one I do is mixed duos right now.
Which is where we met.
Yeah. And yeah, so it's fun. I like the format that they've got. I wouldn't be opposed to playing in other comp. I just I was kind of grinding out for the gold millie to be the first one, and I got it, and now I'm like, oh, okay, I got more time now. So I didn't really want to keep spend my time playing and not getting XP for a while, and I was like, well,
drilling down.
if I commit to a comp team, I'm gonna have to do that and practice and scrim a lot more, and
okay.
But now that I've got it, I wouldn't be opposed to considering it. I know, you've got Go League, Arc. I think there's a few others that are starting to
Yeah.
pop up as well. And,
Yeah.
I do play the occasional fun tournament, like that quads tournament that we had. That was
So
really fun.
we were in
Yeah.
Mixed Mayhem, where they took
Mhm.
couples, the duo couples, or couples that wanted to join in it, requirement being one female, whether it was two females and two females or a female and a male. The combination just had to require a female, and then they squashed these quads together. And Reaper and I were in a group, and the other two people dropped out. We ended up with two randoms that were subs last minute. And here comes Lester. And I could not tell you how big of a smile Reaper had on his face when he found out it was you, because he played with you earlier that week by happenstance and was just like, he is amazing. And so when we found out you were on our team,
Vipsrian
and we
today.
played with Cherry as well.
Welcome to my channel.
It just felt like a really good cohesive team. Like we won the money in that one.
We won
thanks to you
what was
and your
important
knowledge.
for that one.
Exactly.
Oh no, but I think it was a really good cooperative team effort, and I think that's what got it. Like, some other teams went for it, but I think they just didn't know how to work together to
accomplish it,
achieve the goal. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, you did a great job being a leader for us in order to accomplish that. So I just want to say thank you, because you made us each $100 richer just by doing that tournament together. It was so much fun. So yeah, anytime. Yeah. So let's talk about maps. We've got our update today. Lots of maps have come in, changed, adjusted, come back. What is your preference? Old map, new map, revolving map? Like, what preference do you have over the maps?
I mean, I like playing the classic map from time to time. It's a good kind of like throwback. But after playing it for the last month now, or 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I realized that I do miss the evolving map, having the big areas like Metro and Kingdom, where you have a lot of, you're not just spread out, one like left and right. You have to go up, down. You've got a lot of different dimensions to it.
Yeah.
And I think that adds a lot to the game. And I hope they come up with
Welcome to my
areas
channel.
like that. I did play the evolving map today a couple times. I haven't played much this week at all. This was actually my first time playing the entire week. But I saw they put the jungle warfare in there, and I do like the map. I wish it had a little more depth to it, up and down. But it's a cool little map. And I think it's fun to have them rotate those in. I don't know. I almost think it would be great if they could somehow do the evolving map where they had like a randomized 3 different maps that would show up. So we don't swap them out every month. We swap, you have 3 maps, like map A, B, C, and when you ready up for the evolving map, you get thrown into one of those, and it's just random. I think that would be a little bit more dynamic and a little bit more, keep you on your toes. So you're not always
how they did that with night mode,
map.
where it was like a percentage of time you would end up with night mode, and you never knew if you were going to get it. Something like that. Okay. Great idea.
And I miss night. I love night mode. I really love night mode. I think it's so pretty.
I got to do a couple of interviews in night mode. In fact, my last one with Pap Landifure, she her interview was in night mode, and we were so delighted that that's what populated in our random, room, and we were like, yes, this is great. And then night mode was gone the very next day, so it was almost like, final hoorah.
Yeah, it's I really like it. I like the ones where we had the sunsets. That was different. I can't remember when we had that. Didn't we have a sunset type of mode before too?
I believe so. At the time, it was around. I want to say it was around a Halloween, because if I remember right, there was also howls. They did a couple of different noise features and stuff like that. You guys are being awesome to me in chat right now. I hear you. Thank you for those follows and all of the shares you guys are popping in. Mark Hurst, my regular stream hopper in disguise, sometimes popping around saying hello. hello. Hello,
Yeah, welcome to the
beautiful.
stream,
I wonder
everybody.
where you came
Yeah.
from. That was my follow, by the way. I just want to let you know there's a lot of people here already watching, hanging out. So,
Nice. I
popular
like it.
guy. Let's talk about if you could tell Big Box. I mean, you just kind of did like something that you could do with the map, take away or add in. I think that like true evolving map with maybe a surprise feature to it would be great. Any other ideas with the map that you would tell Big Box to do?
In terms of the map, I mean, not really. I know they work hard on it. I do hope that they're able to install more areas that are, vertically expanded, such as Metro, where you've got 3-4 levels that you can go up and down. Because I think it just makes the game a way more interesting. Plus, you're able to fit more loot and things like that, so people aren't going to be complaining, "Oh, I couldn't find sniper ammo." I think the sniper ammo is great. I think they did the right thing with it by limiting it, because it's such a powerful weapon.
Yeah.
I think you've got to make those shots count, and by limiting the ammo, you're not just like, "Oh, I've got 100 rounds of sniper. I'm just popping off on everyone I see." So.
Yep. Playing a sniper game, and me in the back with my ump. I'm like, God dang it, Lester!
Right. I don't snipe that much. I snipe in real life a lot more than I do in the game. I don't. Yeah. I like it, but it's just it feels different to me because I'm used to having the weight of the rifle there versus like my arm is just like in the air, and I'm like, there's nothing there. Yeah. Like, what do I do with my hands?
Your muscle memory is telling you it's not right. That's so funny.
So I feel like I'm like, wait. Yeah, it's a little harder for me to stabilize because there's just no counterbalance or counterweight to it. So.
Makes sense. All right, let's get to know Lester as a person outside of the game with some personal questions.
Oh,
Lester,
man.
what is your childhood trauma or nightmare? No, I'm just kidding.
We can go there.
Markhurst 7.
We'll stay away from the
Welcome to my channel.
That's so funny.
Markhurst 7.
What is your favorite food?
Said. Ford just
tough.
dropped
I
him a
love
follow.
Food. It's so hard to pick one thing.
01
when I think
Ella.
About it, I just think of like.
Welcome to my channel.
I love pretty much any Japanese food. I love Korean food. I love Chinese food. I love Italian. I love steak. I used to have a steakhouse, and I just love steak.
Okay,
but,
so I'm hearing that you're a foodie.
Oh yeah. Ask Hella Beautiful. She knows. I'm
okay.
Yeah, I was just down in LA last week, and I think I made her take me for tacos like 4 times because they were so good down there.
Hey, if you find good food, you might as well spoil
Markhurst7
yourself on it.
Said.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
Cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1,
right.
cheer 1.
Let's talk about what is your favorite
Barbed Wire
holiday?
70. Welcome to my channel.
Ooh, that's also tough.
Barbed Wire 70.
What's up, Barb?
Said.
I kind of think I love.
What is his favorite
the
ghost
Christmas
hunt?
holiday, just the winter
Barbed
season.
Wire 70.
Not necessarily Christmas itself,
Said.
but that whole time of year.
Ask
because
him.
I have a lot of fond memories of spending time with family. We used to drive up to Canada a lot to see my cousins and aunts and uncles.
Okay.
And my grandma, and I just have a lot of fond memories of that time of the year. You've got snow, you've got family, you've got presents, you've got lots of food, lights, Christmas carols.
'Tis the season,
a lot of,
right?
Yeah, it's just a great, and like I said, it's not specifically even that day. Oh, my mom's birthday is actually on Christmas Day, but
okay.
and so I always have to get her like a really nice birthday gift, and then I get her like a little Christmas gift. Like, here, your birthday is way more important. It's
That's funny. All right, so kind of a that warm feeling of holiday season.
X_Devil's Reaper.
Yeah, that winter holiday season.
All right.
Well, he photographed me in a toga holding a sword fighting a tiger.
Okay, 2 questions from chat that I have to ask you. The first one I have to read off because there's no way I'm going to remember that word for word. Will you photograph Devil's Reaper in a toga holding a sword fighting a tiger?
Absolutely. Oh, hell yeah. If you get the tiger, I'll do it.
I have a feeling like maybe we can go hang out with Mike Tyson in Vegas when we're there.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh my God.
I've got some connections down there. We can see if we can work it out.
All right. Another question from Barbed Wire. He wants to know, what is your favorite ghost hunt?
Oh yeah, you guys know I ghost hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, my favorite, like location wise, so I used to manage a bunch of property when I was living in New York, and they had a few hotels in Orlando, around the Disney and Universal Studios area, and one of the hotels
Barbed
that they
Wire
owned
70
was just super
said,
duper haunted, but not in like a
I
scary
know,
way.
Mike.
But I think I probably
Mark
did a
Hurst
good
7
100
said,
investigations there, and I had stuff happen like
Tipsit
70,
20
80% of the time. It was
Tipsilurka
crazy how consistent the replies and responses were to questions I would ask,
Yeah.
how much I had like lights turning on and off, flashlights. I brought complete strangers in there to do ghost tours, and I
Ooh.
would have lights turn on cue. I'm like 1, 2, 3, turn the light on, and it would just turn on. I'd be like, okay, 1, 2, 3, turn it off, and it would just turn off. And then it seemed like there were a lot of children spirits there. There was one that
Mhm.
had a V name. I think it was Victoria or Veronica. She was always there. And they actually, when I was up in New York, another guide was doing a tour there, and they specifically asked where I was. They were like, "Where's the guy with the L name?" So it was,
Oh.
but I was never scared there. I was uncomfortable one time because there was another spirit, if you want to call it that, that wasn't
Mhm.
usually there, came in and kind of scared all the other kids away. But other than that, it was very comfortable. It was almost just like having, people around. And I was
Yeah.
kind of sad when I moved back to the West Coast.
Aw.
I knew I wasn't going to get to spend time down there, and
Okay. Very cool. Let's talk about when you have time outside of the game and you actually get to sit on the couch or lay in bed and watch a good TV show or movie or TV series. What's your flavor? What do you like to watch?
gosh, again, it's kind of like the food thing. I kind of like a little bit of everything. I love action, I love drama, I love suspense. Not so much horror movies.
Lady
I
Gaming
love movies that make
1.
you
Lady.
think, like,
Welcome to my
yeah,
channel.
Grand Budapest Hotel is an
Lady
amazing show. It's got
Gaming
great, just
1
the cinematography is
said,
beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm
the plot and
here.
storyline are great. If you haven't seen that, watch it. I don't. Some of you will probably think it's boring. I love Maverick, the latest Top Gun, the sequel.
Uh-huh.
I think I've watched it probably 50 times by now, if not more.
Okay.
Um, I watch a little bit of everything.
Lady
I love nature
Gaming
and documentaries. I
1
love the Discovery Channel.
said,
Okay. All right.
Lester better
Yeah, a
say
little bit of
Bim his
everything.
favorite tip streamer.
Oh,
LOL.
well, you'll have to hang out till the end of the stream to find out who Lester's favorite streamer is. Stick around. Lester, do you prefer coffee, energy drink, tea, or soda when you can drink one of those?
Like if I had to choose one.
Yeah.
I would go with tea. I actually
I
stopped
so
drinking
picked you for a tea
soda
guy.
years ago. Well, when I stopped drinking soda, I think when I lived in Singapore, I actually stopped. So it's been a while. I think in the last 10 years, I might have had less than 5 sodas.
Healthy.
So,
Nice.
I drink a lot of sparkling water. I basically drink sparkling water, and tea. Once in a while, I'll grab some bubble tea or something like that. But I
Okay.
don't drink soda. I don't drink coffee. I do drink Bang energy drinks once in a while if I'm driving and I'm just exhausted, but I still get a drink.
Yeah.
But
Go
that's
on.
not often. I'd say 1 or 2 a year.
Okay.
So yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about your gaming outside of
hmm
Population 1. What other games do you play or stream?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just a Pop 1 guy. Okay.
Yep.
Very cool.
Pop one's my thing. So
Well, I'd
that's what I
like to
do.
play a little Pop 1 with you. Right
Oh.
now, we're going to do the weapons loadout challenge. And the challenge, I'm not sure how it lines up when we pop into these sandbox rooms, because sometimes things are available and sometimes they're not. This is a TDM room, so we have the options at the very beginning
Rustic Moon
of
VR.
a couple of guns.
Welcome to my channel.
Hi, Rustic. What's up?
Rustic
I don't know
Moon
if there's
VR.
backpacks available in here, but our
Said.
goal is to
Lester.
fill up our wheelhouse. You're going to do, if you had the very perfect loadout, what would it look like? It includes health and shields, swords, whatever you'd like, if those are provided when we start the match. And my job is to guess what you're going to fill your wheel up with. And then we're going to meet and unload in front of each other to see how close or how good of a guesser I am. Okay? All right.
And this is my ideal loadout for overall any situation, not if I'm like specifically trying to do one thing or another.
Yeah, let's call it squads and pubs and whatever your favorite would be. We're going to start this match here.
Okay, perfect.
And see what's available in this room.
All right.
All right, let's see here.
Okay.
We do have open chat, so I'm gonna start with that one.
So. All right.
I should go with my instinct on things. Okay, I have my first 3 guesses, but I'm gonna run around here and see.
Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna run around and see if I can find these guns in here.
Yep. Oh, there is backpacks.
Or items. Yeah, there are backpacks. Perfect. Is this like supermarket sweep? Like, do I have like a certain amount of time? Hold on, I'm trying to remember where I put everything in this map. Like, I know there's stuff.
I need another backpack to carry that and that.
I know. I'm gonna have to find some backpacks here.
So tell me a little bit about this map and what you're building it for. And who it's for.
Oh, so yeah, this was we used this map for my friend Blau. He's actually a DJ. I don't know if you guys have played with him in the game, but super awesome guy. And we actually hang out in real life sometimes. But it was his birthday, and I wanted to do something special for him in the game because I know he loves the game. And this is, what we came up with. I was like, I'm gonna make a map for him. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to pick up some stuff just to get it to respawn.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll spawn other stuff. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, look at all the nades and zones up here. Holla.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was just for fun. So if you can get up to the top of this map,
just turn completely around.
Yeah. I can't find anything in here. I know I had somewhere that had some other guns. Oh, I think I know. Hold on.
Oh, you must have spawned over here, and I spawned over there, and now we're trying to loot on each other's spawn point.
Yeah, okay, here we go. We got... I don't know that all the things that I normally would carry are gonna spawn in here, because I think I made it a certain way.
That's alright, we can talk about it and pretend like we have those items.
Yeah, did anything respawn? Like over in the
your spawn area? Nope.
Okay.
That's okay. We can work with what we've got here and just call it out as if we have it. Because I'm missing a backpack and stuff. So okay. Let's meet up.
Okay, here, let me here.
Oh, I see you.
Oh jeez. Oh wow, I just threw my whole controller. Hold on. That's never happened before.
I am seated in a chair, actually. I don't usually play in a chair, but my back's been spasming from the baby, so I had to chair tonight. There you are.
Welcome to my
channel. From carrying the baby?
Yes.
Oh, Hernandez Hold on, I might have put stuff in these little...
Welcome to my channel.
One more minute, chat.
Hernandez _07.
Ooh, look at that.
There is, but I didn't put a lot of stuff. It was
Lester is an
for
incredible
very specific
player.
reasons that it's there. So,
Hernandez says that you're an incredible player. Rustic Moon is here. Lady
oh,
Gaming is
thank
here.
you.
Markers,
Oh, what's
Barbed
up?
Wire, Devil's Reaper. I know.
Oh,
Just gonna start
how you
shouting
guys
out
doing?
names.
The whole-
Hello, beautiful.
Oh, man.
Sonia,
thank you guys.
hello.
Here.
Janet,
This is
hello.
some-
Thank you for being here. Ryan, another
Yeah.
Ryan. Mark.
Oh man,
Young
so many
Bulls.
Ryans.
Yep.
All right,
George
I'm gonna
is
come back
on
down.
here. You guys are awesome.
right. All right, where are you? I'm coming back to the middle here.
Okay, I'm walking over towards you right
Oh.
now. On the ground.
Oh, there is stuff that respawn, but I don't know that it.
That's okay. We'll pretend.
You know.
I like to play make believe.
Do you want me to come down there?
Yep, come on
Am
down.
I coming down there? Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
In my first pretend spot, no. Okay,
Yes.
let's go with okay. In my first spot, I grabbed a sword. Do you have a sword in your favorite loadout?
No.
Oh,
I
dang.
don't.
have a feeling
I
this
use
one's
them
gonna be
early
really
game.
bad.
Yeah, I use these. I grab the sword, and it's situation dependent. If I'm somewhere that there's a lot of hard cover and I think I'm going to be able to sword people, or that they're going to breach and come into the building I'm in, I'll use the sword a lot.
Okay.
But if I'm out in the open like this and I know I'm probably not going to be this close to you before one of us dies,
Exactly.
I don't tend to use it as much. So
Okay.
yeah.
In the next spot that I didn't have another backpack to carry was bananas for heals. I didn't grab soda cans or shields, actually. I grabbed banana. Would that be something that you'd carry?
Half the
all
time.
no.
Hello Beautiful always madam, she's like, you need to carry more bananas. So I've been starting to, and so I've actually replaced my loadout. One of my slots was
well, I
extra
got you there.
grenades, and I've been replacing that with the banana.
My
yeah.
fellow nade buddy. You like?
So was this
you
your
like
next
the-
guess though? Was that?
Yeah. You like the pin
So
drop?
I would say
Tell me-
banana would be like a yes. Banana would be like a yes. I would say
Okay.
banana yes.
You like the pin drop?
Okay.
Tell me about the pin drop.
Yeah. So here's another one of my slots.
Oh my! Look at you with all these.
so-
Holy cow! Wow. Okay.
So I used to carry 4 nades or 2 frags in a zone, but now I've been carrying usually a zone or 2 frags and then a banana. That's kind of been my latest loadout, is carrying a banana now instead of one of my grenade slots. But yeah, what were you asking about the pin dropping?
You're a pin dropper. You like the pin drop? Yes, that's what I've heard.
It depends. It's again situation dependent. I think the games are very fluid, and you've got to adapt to what the other players in the game are doing, to what the map's doing. So I don't sit there and recklessly just pin drop every single time that I can climb up. It really depends. It really depends. You know, and there's certain players I know that they're looking for me to do it, so I just don't do it. And I'm just like, I know they're gonna look up. You know?
That's actually how I learned how you like to do pin drops, was from another player. So they know to look up. They know when they see you to look up. That's so true.
Yeah. Oh, and sometimes I'll do some misdirection. I'll go spray a bunch of graffiti on the side of the on the side of the tower so that you see it, and then
psychology. I like it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm not up there, and then I shoot you from down below, and you're like, oh shit.
Let's talk about guns. So I know I didn't pick your best guns. Let me grab my extra battery pack here before I have like a malfunction.
Oh yeah.
So
do it.
For the guns, an easy way to know one of Lester's favorite guns to carry is just to look at his logo. So Uzis are one of your choices, are they not? I didn't grab the Uzis. Yeah, yep. Okay.
Yep.
They're on
you got
your
me.
logo, so
I know. And here's the thing. I love the Uzis, but they just fucked them up with the last update. So I stopped using the Uzis, and I've been using MP5s and UMPs.
Yep.
But with this latest update, the Uzis are back. They're
okay, I haven't played with the new update, so I'm excited about that because I like the Uzis
they're
too.
Back. They're back.
Okay, I like it.
They're back. It's again with the Uzis, you're always in a situation where it's hard to peek. I like to, go pop out, shoot, come back, pop out, shoot, or come out the other side, things like that.
You're like,
and I do like that they break builds fast. Yeah,
Like a
so
little
it's
spider
just one of
monkey.
those things.
Hello.
Yeah, like as you hide, just reload them while you're hiding, and then pop back out
Okay.
and fill full of lead. So yeah.
Okay.
So,
The
yeah.
other guns I pulled, I knew weren't matches for you. But you know, I was like, yeah, I've seen you play with them before. I grabbed an RFB and a Magnum. I don't think that these are like your flavor, but I knew that you were kind of like an Uzi guy. Somebody told me to pick up a FAL. Do you like that? The FAL?
Yeah, yep.
FAL?
That
Okay.
would be the other gun. That
Okay.
is my main. That's my main mid to somewhat long distance gun.
Okay.
I can use it close up, but obviously if you're spraying with Uzis, it's a lot quicker.
Have I missed anything in your favorite loadout?
No, well, okay, so I do like myself a
Ooh,
good op.
look at that.
Yeah, I do like them. If I don't have a FAL, I will grab either an op or an M60 or an RFB.
Okay.
One of those three. So, or a Sako actually. But the op just does so much more damage.
Okay.
And the Sako, I don't feel like there's enough ammo to. Oh no! Oh my God! What just happened? What just happened?
Well, you ruined
Oh no! I
my
grenaded your dead
surprise.
body.
I expected that one. Oh, and he no-scopes me. What in the world?
Where are you? Oh,
Professional
there you are.
no-scoper there.
No, I scoped. I mean, I scoped.
Oh, you
I scoped.
did? You're just that
I got it
freaking
up.
good.
Yeah.
Sick.
No. I think I
Dang.
missed. I missed a couple of those shots.
You
missed.
did,
I was
but, I
panicking because I
mean-
saw grenades coming at me. I was like, I'm gonna blow
So
up.
true.
Good try though. I did
Very
that. I
good.
think I did that to the mixed duos. What was it? Promotional video. We had like, I don't know, 15 players, and we were all like, I was like, okay, guys, group photo, and they all stood there, and I just chucked grenades and killed everybody. It was.
That's awesome. Damn. Everybody stand
Good
together.
try though. I thought you
Goodbye.
had me. I was like, I'm either gonna die or I'm gonna get these op shots off and kill her.
Yep.
It's one or the
I
other.
should have did a little more zig and zag, that's all. Back onto the weapon. So, do you have any weapon secrets that would be handy to share?
Make sure you squeeze the trigger on the FAL, because the first time I used it, I thought it was an automatic weapon. I sat there and I held it like this and tried to shoot the person. One shot came out, hit him, and then I was like, guys, and then
It's broken.
died. Yeah. In terms of other secrets, if you're using things like the Sako and the op, you can actually rack the bolt from the left side too. So if you don't have to reach your hand across.
Yes. Okay.
Racket.
Yes. I've been shown
So,
that one. That's cool. Okay.
That's helpful. Let
Handy.
me think what else. Man, I mean, they're pretty standard. I mean,
Okay.
just practice. Each gun is a little different. You got to just, I feel like I can use pretty much all the guns proficiently. It's just I
Okay.
have the ones that I prefer. So,
Yep. I
know,
can't
not
wait
to
to
say I
get
can't
in
kill
with
somebody
the
with a
update.
DT, but
Yep.
yeah. But I'm like, I'd
Okay.
rather use Uzis from here than DT from.
Same. I would rather use Uzis over DT even when the Uzi sucked. That's just me though.
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now this one might be hard to answer because of the update, so you want to probably play with the weapons a little more. But with your knowledge of right now, what is your least favorite weapon?
Probably the Magnum, which is weird because the Magnum used to be my favorite gun, but they just have slowed the bullet down so much, and with other guns having pretty much hit scan or close to it, that the bullets are so fast, it's like if people are strafing, it's really hard to guess where they're going to be.
Sure.
You know, unless you're right next to them. Like the Magnum now basically substitutes for like a shotgun for me. I've got to be just that close, because if I'm, from here to like even the jet behind you, it's like, it's hard when people are moving around. You've got to really get that right on.
Yeah, you've got to
just 'cause
be
the bullet
spot on
travels
for
so
it.
slow.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I hope they fixed it. I haven't heard anything about the Magnum yet, but I've heard that they have fixed up the MK, so I'll be interested to put that
Yeah,
one in my
I
hands
like,
as
and that's the
well.
thing, I like it. Well, all the updates they did were things that I think just in streaming and talking about the weapons and the last update, those are things I said probably need to happen. The MP5, it was like, well, just reduce the damage a little, but maybe give it a tiny bit more range. I think that's exactly what they did. The
Yeah.
Uzi, same thing. I was like, they need to do a little more damage and they need to have a little bit more range.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Mark 18, I think I just talked about this a few days ago because I had a Mark 18 only challenge. And I liked the gun. I really liked the gun, but it's doing 12s from far away just wasn't. Why would you use that when you can use an RFB to do 14 or a
Yeah.
CX4 to do 16? There's no point in using it. So now
Yeah.
that they've upgraded, I haven't used it a lot. I think I used it. I shot a few shots off with it in the lobby, but it seems a lot more usable now.
Good to know.
For shooting. So I just love it. I really think it's fun to shoot in the 3-round bursts.
Mm-hmm. Yep. When you're filling up your wheelhouse, do you organize everything left to right, right to left, top to bottom? Like, what do you do in your wheelhouse?
I do. I usually put my close range weapon in the bottom right, whether that's a shotgun or a submachine gun or whatever I'm going to be using. Sometimes it's a sword. And then I usually go the one next to it. I go with the mid range, like usually my FAL is there.
Okay.
Just in that 1 o'clock
Yep.
position. Up top, that's gonna either be a sniper rifle, and the sniper rifle could be where the FAL is. It's one of those two. It's that, or heals. That's usually where my heals go. And then the next one over at like the 11 o'clock, that's also usually heals and nades.
Nades,
And same thing with the
nades.
last. Yeah, everything in the last view is shield. Oh, one of my ones is I usually carry, 6 shield sodas or 3 shield shakers, or sometimes 6 and 3, depending
Okay.
if I don't have a banana.
Okay.
Sometimes I carry that, and
Let's
so the
talk
left side
about...
is pretty much utility.
Okay.
So.
And then the right side is over where your weapons are. Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite weapon there. Okay, got it. Let's talk about your teammates. How do you pick your teammates? Can they include noobs? Do you run solo? Do you play with squeakers?
It's really tough for me to play with squeakers. It stresses me out, and I just end up muting them. So it's kind of like no point. Because I think that one really important facet of the game is communication, and I love teammates that communicate well. You don't have to be the best player. You don't have to be, amazing. But giving proper callouts and proper position on enemies helps me more than anything. Like if I'm running into like that van and you're in there and you don't say anything and there's a guy standing right next to you and they shoot the hell out of me, I get pissed. If you're like, hey, there's a guy right here peeking, he's going to shoot you from the van, and I know, and I can like build around and I can maneuver and go and kill him, great. Or if I need to just run, if they're just like, hey, there's 3 people here, run away. And I know, instead of like, I'm standing here and there's 3 people
Go
ready to ambush me and my teammate just doesn't say anything. I'm just
Welcome
like,
to my channel.
It's frustrating and it doesn't help the
Welcome
team.
to my channel.
Yeah, I think communication, regardless of the level of player you are, I would prefer to have somebody that's, let's say, a 5 for, out of 1 to 10, let's say they were a 5 in terms of skill, but their communication was like a 10 versus like an 8 and their communication is like a 1. Like I would definitely take the person that communicated better, even if they weren't quite as strong of a player.
Okay. Let's talk about your favorite skin. Now, I can't assume that it's the one you're wearing. I know that you're most proud of this one, I bet. But what's your favorite Pop 1 skin that's been created?
Ooh, the original Wheatley, as per my artwork. I love that one a lot. I love the rabbit too. The
Barbed
Peter
Wire
Rabbit one.
70
I can't remember the actual name, but
said
that one is sick.
he
too.
means me.
Those are probably my 2 favorites.
Okay.
In the game. So.
Did you say he means you? He means you. What does that mean, Barb? He means me. I don't know what that means, Barb.
Oh, barbed wire. Is Barb?
Elaborate. Or maybe don't.
Does he use the rabbit? Wait, I'm confused now.
He means you. Oh, do you think he likes your skin? Nobody likes your skin, Barb. You got that hairy neck thing going on.
God, wow. It's like a Sasquatch.
Oh, you get to meet Barb. It's going to be great times.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be awesome. We're going to have so much fun down there.
Barbwire17
And there's some other
Yeah.
people last minute that I
said,
believe are coming to the meetup.
favorite type
that
of
I've been
player.
wanting to hang out and meet up with, especially people that I've seen, spending a lot of time in my stream and like gifting subs and things. I really appreciate them being so supportive. I've only been streaming for five, and it's been amazing. Like
It
the
hasn't been
community
very
is great
long.
and people are so supportive. Yeah. So that's why also when you're asking me about troubleshooting things with the stream, Hello
Barbwire17
Beautiful helped me troubleshoot everything a few weeks ago to get my stream working.
It's not a hairy neck,
so
it's a
it's
low
still fresh in my
hairline.
head. I think when you do it long enough, you're just kind of like, oh crap, I do this
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
But since it's still a little fresh for me, I'm like, oh, it could be.
I know
this or
exactly
that.
what that is. And I was like, thank you. Tears rolling down my face.
Yeah.
If you could tell Big Box to create you a skin, what would you tell them?
Oh, damn. I mean, if they can make me the skin for my artwork, I do like the astronaut skin a lot too. That was why I put that in my, and I do like this one. I think, these would be a close third and fourth. I do like this gold Millie, and I do love the astronaut skin. It's just ridiculously huge.
Yeah.
So you look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow running around.
You do.
People can shoot you. So, but yeah, that would probably be like if they could make me a skin with, basically my, scarecrow inside an astronaut, that would be awesome. And I don't know what else would be. I had some skin ideas, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. It's just, they kind of come to you and you're like, oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I think a alien would be kind of cool, like a gray alien or something.
That would be cool.
Skin.
I want like a voodoo collection. I would love for them to come out with some in Halloween time to do like a voodoo collection. They could do it real easy. They've got the right characters to just kind of like throw some of that on there, and I would love to see that. And they've got the rabbit, and they've got the Red Queen, and they've sort of got the Morgan that looks a little Alice in Wonderland. Why not we throw in a Cheshire Cat? Come on.
Oh, a Cheshire Cat would be awesome. Oh, that'd be hilarious. And he's got like stripes and a big freaking smile and eyes.
I know somebody that would just love the fact that it had a tail. I mean, I just interviewed him.
Yeah. The tail, that would be awesome.
Exactly.
Especially if it like wiggled like randomly.
I know, right? It kind of flapped in the breeze, kind of like float in the breeze.
Exactly.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. All right. If you started playing Pop 1 today, what is something you wish you knew to do, how to do as a new player?
Whew. I think the climbing and head peeking is very important. I think when I first started, I was just the slow climbing. I didn't know to fling myself at all. And that changed my world. And then the other thing too is I think locomotion settings. I play with it on the 360 and fast, which Hello Beautiful told me to just change it. Like, I think I had it not cranked all the way up. I think I was like one level below, but she's like, no, you got to put it on like the fastest thing. You'll move way better. And yeah, it's helped a lot.
Okay.
So thanks to her for
Great
helping me
tips.
work that out. But yeah, I think the climbing is super important because, you can get places a lot faster that way.
Okay. Are you willing to share your stats with us? Do you know what they are?
Yeah. My kills per game is 3.62, I think, and my win percent is 60%. And what else is there? Those are like the only two I really look at. Damage, I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's in the like 700 to 900 range.
Okay.
Probably. I'm not sure. I think it's in there.
So, chat, for anybody that needs that interpreted, I'm basically interviewing a super sweat. All right, next question.
No, that doesn't. No, you should see people's stats like I think Scanter. Some of these other guys are
Oh my gosh, Scanters,
insane.
yes. Yeah,
They're just the
yeah.
amount of
I love
damage and
watching him
kills.
play,
You
though.
know, yeah. I think anyone that averages more than like 5 kills a game, that's when you get to like super sweat status. I'm at like I don't know, baby sweat status maybe. I don't know.
You're like
You know,
JV
I'm more of a
Sweat?
team player. Well, I
You
don't.
made the team, but
I'm
you're
not
sitting
the
the
best
bench.
solo player. Yeah, I'm not the best solo player. Like I can kill people, but I'm more about the whole teamwork thing.
Okay.
And I think that's where my strength is helping. Like as you saw when we played the quads,
Mm-hmm.
working as a team and kind of
Maddogmike_D.
communicating between us what needs to be done
Welcome
to
to my
overcome
channel.
maybe a superior player.
Maddogmike_D.
Or
Said,
you know some people that I would say, oh well,
absolutely
1v1 they would
amazing
wreck you.
person
But as a
both in
team,
game and
this is
out
what we
of
need to do
game.
to adapt and to what you know their skill set is. And
Yeah, you really did a great job. Us not knowing you in those quads, like it was really nice just to have somebody that decided, okay, I'm going to be the leader. Let's go. This is what we need to do, because like we all just fell in line, and then we became comfortable to kind of adapt to each being a leader in a different way by the end of it, and it was really nice. So you did a great
yeah,
job
it was
just with
fun
your
too.
strengths.
Oh,
By
thanks.
the way, Mad Dog Mike says you're an absolutely amazing person, both in and outside of the game. So just wanted to
Oh,
give you
Mad Dog, is he in chat right now?
that. He's in
What's
chat
up?
right
Shout out to
now.
Mad Dog. He's one of the people I was talking about that is he comes to my stream a lot, has been super supportive, and I heard he just mixed up his schedule and he may be able to make it to Vegas now. So I'm super duper excited that that's happening.
Woohoo!
So
Yay!
yeah,
Okay.
Mad Dog, I'm gonna hang out with you. We gotta go grab a bite or have a drink or whatever. And you know, with all these fine people too. There's a lot of
Yay!
them in chat right now. I believe that we probably are I bet we're all gonna go on one big outing together at some point in
Yes,
time during this Vegas
I
trip.
hope so. I
I'm
hope so.
excited, super excited.
Let's talk about rank placement. You've been playing this game for a long time. You were around when they did rank. Did you like rank placement? Would you like to see it come back?
I'm kind of both sides of the fence with that. I thought it
Maddogmike_D.
was kind of cool to
Said,
kind of you know see like where you
it's
could
happening fire.
be among the other players, but at the same time, I feel like it changed a lot of the people's playing styles. I feel like a lot of people are just camping and waiting. Not that that's not happening now with the gun
Mm-hmm.
updates, but it was just like people were just so like dead set on like the ranking points and things like that.
Yeah.
Um, and it kind of took some of the fun out of the game sometimes. It's like you like I know like when I would die I would get more frustrated because I'm like damn like that I just lost a bunch of points. And I also don't feel like it was balanced well. Like I feel like if you were pretty high you lost way too many points and you know versus like you know when you died. So I think I think if they did bring it back they would need to play with that a little bit.
Okay.
um you know, I there were some things I thought it was kind of cool. You could fight for the different, you know, Grand Banana rankings and all that stuff.
Yeah, different
You know,
titles
Master
or different
Diamond.
streams
But
behind you.
yeah, I don't know that that's something that's super necessary. I feel like, you know, we get enough of that playing comp. You kind of know who the better players in the game.
Indeed. Yep. Okay. What do you think about Sandbox?
I like it. I was one of the playtesters for it, and I do like it. I think it's great that it gives us this whole creative space to work with that we can build. And I do like that they're integrating the maps into the main map now. I think that's great.
Mm-hmm.
I do like it. I do like it. I'm just trying to think of how to put it. Like I wish when we did like TDM and things, it wasn't always those same couple of maps. I wish we had more variety with the TDMs, like not
Yeah.
just those same like whatever six.
Lady
However many.
The ones
_gaming
they drop in
underscore
there.
one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Said,
and I would like to play just
I
normal battle
waiting
royales
who
on
is your
people's
favorite
maps, like not
streamer?
just in a TDM. I think it'd be fun to do it like to where stuff actually counts, like you know.
Very good point.
So yeah, I almost feel like them mixing one of those in. Like, why don't you pick
Zakariva. Welcome
one
to
or
my
you
channel.
know one map every couple of weeks that we're gonna throw in that everyone can just jump in and play like a full battle royale with like 24 players or something. Because
Yep.
when they did the battle royale update, last month, they had some cool maps, but there were like 3 or 6 people in there, and it doesn't count for anything. So people didn't want to play it because it's like, well, even if I
Yeah.
kill 10 people, it doesn't count in my stats and
Yep.
anything like that. So I think
That
it's a
was
great
actually my question as I
tool.
started playing it. I really liked it, but then I was like, "Oh, this doesn't count towards anything." Okay.
You don't get XP. You don't
Yep,
get.
back to
At least give you
pubs.
XP. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think they did give XP, but it was very, very little. It was
Minimal.
you
Mhm.
got the same amount of XP whether you won, lost, or any. Like everyone got the same XP. So
Yep. Lady,
yeah, I
you're
think
going to
they
have to
need to change
wait.
it
We're
up.
getting there. She's dying to know who your favorite streamer is. I hope you're collecting your
Oh
thoughts for
man.
that. The
Oh
pressure
god.
is
I'll
on.
start thinking of it now. I'll start thinking of it
All
now.
right, all right. What do you think about free to play pop?
I'm okay with it. I think it was nice for the people that have paid for it in the past that we got all the skins and the extra gold and whatever all the stuff they gave us. I think that was a nice gesture because
I liked
they
it.
definitely gave us more than the $29.99 worth of stuff,
Yes.
in kind. But I think it's good for the game in terms of bringing the player base up. I noticed before when you look at the leaderboards at the bottom, it's like, you're at what, maybe 8 to 10,000 having 0 wins, but now you're at like, I don't know, way higher, like 100,000 or something. So I think the
Mhm.
player base has gone way up, which is
Yeah.
great. I just think they need to capitalize on that somehow now. I'm actually in talks with somebody to host a potentially big tournament. So hopefully that will help put pop on the map a little bit
Perfect.
more.
Love that.
Because I think it's the best VR shooter game and battle royale game that's out there.
Okay.
But I think with having the free to play,
I like it. I think that the culture needs to, our old culture needs to bleed into our new folks a little bit.
Lady
And I think that will
underscore
help
gaming
a lot.
underscore one
But I love the fact
said,
that we're meeting like new players.
I'm
Even the new
impatient.
kids have been
He
really
better
fun.
say me LOL.
Oh my gosh, lady. She is hammering me with that
is she asking
question.
again? Oh my god, that's
She's
hilarious.
holding you to the fire too.
Oh man.
But
yeah,
man. I've really enjoyed a lot of the new players popping in. Not so much some of the negativity that comes as you start to have, new players
more
from
population.
yeah, from games like Fortnite and things like that where it's just a little bit different. But I think that us OG players have a job to kind of teach these new guys kind of what kind of community that we've built, and we've tried really hard to build it. So I think it would be great for
Tensu
everybody to stick around in that. What is up, Tensu? Oh my gosh. That is the most underscores ever. I just want to say, Tensu, you are in a lot of people's streams lately. I appreciate
Welcome
that.
to my channel.
I am also a stream lurker, and I see your name in chat a lot recently, so thanks for being here. All right, back to Lester. Lester, we've got quite a few people that have popped into chat since the beginning of the stream, so I think it's about time where we share again. Where can we find your content online?
Twitch under Lester Tsai, and I mean, if you want to see my photos and things, you can look me up on Instagram and TikTok under Lester Tsai Photography, and Facebook. So
Perfect.
yeah, but if you want to see me stream and play pop, Lester Tsai in Twitch TV.
All right. I am curious. Why do you stream?
I just kind of wanted to test it out and see kind of how it was. I've never streamed before, and I thought it'd just kind of be a fun thing to do. And then Hella Beautiful gave me a little nudge. She's like, "Yeah, you should stream. You're playing anyway. You might as well stream."
Yeah.
And it's been a lot more rewarding for me than I actually imagined because I feel like I get to interact with a lot of people that I wouldn't normally get to. A lot of other players in the community come in and just chat, and then they kind of pick your brain sometimes about
Yeah,
things. And sometimes you're like, "Oh, I didn't even think about that," or I didn't, maybe it's something I just don't think about, and they're just like, "Oh, how would you do this or how would you do that?" And it's been fun. Like I kind of went and streamed. I went into like the training park and was trying to help noobs with like their movement and things like that. And it's been cool to get to know people on a little more personal level than just, only if you're playing with them in your squad in the game, because you can't play with obviously the 300 people on your friends list all the time. So it's nice to have them pop into chat and we can have a conversation, and just kind of get to sort of feel their personality out a little bit more and get to understand types of people and players they are.
Do you know a teammate of yours by the name of Yusdi? Yusdi?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay. So I'm not sure if this is a serious question or a funny question. Would you ask him how the last time he betrayed his teammate in Battle Royale?
The last time Oh, okay. So I have a redeem on my stream that is it's Rocket Another Player, and so that actually discombobulates them. Like I think they can't
Lil
hear.
_Paz
Like
99.
it does the same stuff.
Welcome to my channel.
Earlier today when I was playing, as we were going into a battle, somebody had redeemed the Rocket Another Player, and so I just unloaded rockets on one of my players. I was like, pin drop, and they started building. They took cover. They were like, what the hell? And then I think it was unquestionable that I did that too earlier. It was hilarious. And he's like, you got me. I think I did get one of my teammates killed with it before because I did it, and then someone actually started shooting at them and they died. And then I was like, oops. My bad. I was like, damn, they shot rockets at you, dude. Damn, they killed you.
Dang,
I was innocent. I just like, it wasn't me. It was them. They shot rockets at you.
That's awesome. When you turn on the game and it's time to play, do you have a warm-up? Do you join TDM? Do you go to the training park? Do you do bots? Like, do you have kind of a warm-up?
I don't have like a routine every single time. If I jump on and I don't have anyone to play with yet, I will go to like training park and just get a few snipes off, get a few foul shots off, and just get some reloads in just to kind of get that muscle memory back where it needs to be. Especially because when I'm out doing photography, my arms muscle memory is completely else. So I kind of need to get back to top 1 muscle memory. So I'll do that. I do play
70
bot battles sometimes just for shits and giggles. It's good to
I've
help
been
you
killed by
practice
stupid
peeking and
redeems.
shooting things.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are probably the couple things I do. I did used to go to TDM, but I haven't been going to it as much to warm up. I've just pretty much been doing training park and bot battle.
Okay. Have you noticed any glitches lately in Pop 1 that you'd like to point out?
I mean, the game crashing after you win has been annoying.
That's the congratulatory black screen. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I almost think they might have fixed it a little. I haven't gotten it quite as... I have actually... I guess it's hard for me to say that. I haven't been playing as much this past 2 weeks, so that might be why I haven't noticed it as much. But that one is annoying. And then also, things not rendering is super annoying because... You can see people walking and you're sitting here wasting all your sniper rifle ammo on them, and then it's like,
I've done it.
Dude, I just hit that guy 10 times, and
and then you walk up and they're like,
oh, there's a mountain there.
Yes,
exactly.
That one is annoying to me. Very annoying.
That's annoying.
Yes.
Other than that, honestly, they've done a pretty good job. I don't feel like there's any more audio glitches. Although I have had a thing where I couldn't hear somebody. Like, they literally just walked up over a rock and just shot the shit out of me. I was like, what the hell? I was like, I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Like yeah, that's happened multiple times. And also the audio has sounded like it's somewhere else. Like, I'll think that they're by the van and they're like freaking
Absi_TTV.
I've had that one as well.
Welcome to my channel.
Yeah.
Absi_TTV.
Pop chicken and it was over by Tower and I was like,
hey
what?
yo, Tipsy and Lester.
And it's that then there's just no one else there. It's not like there were 2 people. It was just there was nobody there.
What's up, Absi? Hello.
Absi, what's up? Maybe there's ghosts. I don't know. Maybe Pop 1's haunted.
Ghosts in the game. Well, why don't you get out your equipment? We'll go on a ghost hunt when they put in night mode in Pop 1 and we'll make it a whole stream.
Yeah, I was thinking about bringing some of it down to Vegas, but T is kind of like,
Yeah. All right. When you pop into the game and you're on the platform, you have that important decision, hot drop or pod. How do you make your decision?
Based on location,
DJ_Crizzle.
position where you are, if it's a good
Welcome
drop
to
or not
my
a good
channel.
drop. There's some drops you just shouldn't take.
DJ_Crizzle.
Sometimes if I'm in the
Said,
middle, I'll kind of sit and
Hey
look and see if
Tipsy.
people are going to drop or not. And if they don't,
Mhm.
sometimes I'll just drop. But it's purely based on position. Even when I'm in the pod, where I pull is based on position too. If I think if I think I'm
70
going to drop and then I'm going to get
said,
pinched by a couple teams, I'll keep going.
We won't have time
and,
for a
and
hunt
pod
this
a little
time.
bit further. So.
Okay. What's up, Crizzle? Thanks for that follow. Hello,
What's
Chris
up?
Levine. How are you? You guys are awesome. Sticking around to my interview with Lester Tsai. Just chatting about Pop 1, chatting a little bit about Vegas. If you guys aren't planning to go yet, buy your tickets. It's going to be next week. Woo!
Yeah, I'm excited.
Now I get to guess whether or not I believe that you are a rage quitter.
Absy_TTV. Said,
And I believe that
My
there's just too
OG
much
brother
positivity
right
in your
there.
personality, and you are not a rage quitter. True or false?
True. I've probably only rage quit in, I guess it's 2.5 years
And a
now.
third
I think I've
viewer.
probably only rage quit less than
Welcome
10
to my
times
channel.
that I can even think of.
Another
Barbed
viewer.
Wire
I
70
like that name. Another viewer.
Said,
Ask Lester
Hey,
if
ask
he wants to
Lester
meet
if
at
he
the
wants to meet
Millennium
at the Millennium Fandom Bar on May 4th.
On May 4th.
What's the Millennium Fandom Bar? Is that in Vegas?
I don't know. What's the Millennium Fandom Bar? Is that in Vegas? Where's that? What is that? Okay, moving on as he answers the question. Most important question to lady of this stream.
Oh,
and if you
goodness.
have to answer more than one because it makes you feel slightly uncomfortable, that's okay. Who is your favorite Pop 1 streamer to watch?
Oh God, to watch.
And Devil's Reaper is
there's
sitting
a few...
next to me too.
Barbed Wire
I know,
70
man. I'm just gonna put my foot in my
Said,
mouth right now.
Star Wars
Everyone in
Bar.
Vegas is like, I don't want to hang out with him, man. No, he did not say I was his favorite streamer. We're not hanging out. We're done. This is done. We're done. This interview's over. This interview's over.
Barbed Wire 70
Yeah.
Said,
and I mean, honestly,
May the 4th be with
there's
you.
so many great streamers that we've got, and the ones I guess that I tend to watch a little bit more are the ones that are more interactive with the audience, and talk. Like there are some streamers I watch and they just never talk to the chat, and I'm like, that was one thing that T helped me out with. She's like, make sure you're like interacting with the streamer, the chat, because they're there to watch you and they want to, if they have questions or want to know things, you're kind of helping them out and you're helping them with their gameplay, and or answering just something like some stupid asinine question that they're asking just for shits and giggles. So, but it's still fun.
Lady_gaming_1
my
said,
favorite ones.
He better say me.
I really like watching Pink Ponage, because he does a great service to the community. He teaches a lot of people. He goes and like tests everything out and gives his feedback. And I think for a lot of newer and experienced players, he's a really
came
good resource.
over here
he makes
to
videos
follow
on
you.
how to play the game, how to get better, how to
Just
improve your
watched
skills.
comment and
he's
I
just a nice guy, and he
mentioned
takes
we
care of
need
us.
another late
So
night
he's
game
one of
of
them that I
butt
would say that I
slicing.
really enjoy watching
Had
and
so much fun
following.
the last time.
I like watching Ryan Today just because he's a freaking good player. Like I like watching him when he's playing comp because he just wrecks everybody.
Crazy good, yeah.
Yeah, and he does talk to you when he can, and he's a really good player, and I do enjoy watching his stream as well. And I do pop into Lady Gaming stream and watch her because I enjoy. She's very interactive with her audience. She does the Elmo voice. She sings. She just does that. She does a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on in there.
On my stream, come on, no.
Yeah, so
she has crazy high energy in her streams. That's one of the things. I like
exactly,
about her.
And I love that, and and they all also join me in my stream, and so it's kind of like we're supportive of each other. But not just that. It's just again the interacting and giving you entertainment, whether it be they're a good player, they're giving you information, or they're just funny.
Exactly.
I think those are all things that make good
Engaging.
streamers, and I'm still
Exactly.
and I'm just trying to work. I like to try and
Lady
take
underscore
pieces
gaming
from all of
underscore
that and
one
try to add it to my stream so that I
said,
can try and give
let's
back to the
go.
community, be entertaining,
Yeah.
to try and improve my gameplay also. So I
Very
think
good.
I would say that kind of come to mind when you ask something like that. So.
Good answer. Hey DJ, thanks for popping in. Thank you for also visiting my fellow streamer buddy Common and all of his butt slicing. Thank you for popping in to drop that follow. I appreciate that. Okay, now we're on to the last couple of questions. This next one is, who do you believe is the best Pop 1 player today?
Oh man. Today. Wow. That's really tough because all the top players that come to mind have different skill sets, whether it's somebody that's really good at, let's say, pushing in close quarters combat, let's say like Shagroid or something like that, or you've got those great
Lady
snipers
underscore
like
gaming
Ryan,
underscore
Scanter.
one
You've got people that are
said,
overall just kind of proficient
everyone
at
loved
everything,
my
strategy and
Elmo.
everything. Pink's great at it.
X
Sumachi's
underscore
great
Devil's
strategic
Reaper
player.
said,
It's so hard. I
it's
couldn't
not
name
tough,
just
Lester,
one. It
you
wouldn't
know
be
it's me,
fair. But they're
LOL. X
just some of those
underscore
players
Devil's
that do
Reaper.
a little bit of everything.
Thanks for
And they do
subscribing.
different things well.
Rustic Moon VR.
Well,
Thanks for subscribing.
I just wanted to let you know
Don
that
Kosa.
Devil's Reaper wanted
Thanks
to
for
interrupt in the
subscribing.
middle of your answer to say,
Lil underscore Paz
it's
99.
not hard, it's him, goddammit.
Thanks for subscribing. Chocolatine VR.
Oh my god.
Thanks for subscribing.
Mad Dog Meg, here
Yeah,
you
X
go.
underscore Devil's Girl
Spoiling
underscore
my
X.
stream right now. Thank you for
Said,
all those
Mad
subs.
Dog.
You
No
are
one
freaking
loves
Mad
Elmo.
Dog, you
awesome.
rock. Yes, we love Mad Dog. And
Thank
he's such
you,
a nice. I
Mad
played some
Dog.
games with him the other day, and he's just he's just so nice and calm and fun to play with. So,
Yeah, no,
yeah, we
he's-
appreciate you.
He
so
does a
much.
great job just being in chat, and then also like gameplay itself. Like a lot of these players that are, a lot of our streamers are excellent players. A lot of our players are not so good streamers, and I think that you are one of the better streamers out there. I enjoy watching you. You
Oh,
have a
thank
healthy
you.
sense of humor. You also do really good in getting the skins and having the knowledge of Pop 1, which is important when you're playing, because when your chat drops in there and asks you questions, you know how to answer some of those questions. And then the fact that you just have so many hours under your belt speaks to, the level of commitment to the community and the game itself. So I think you're doing a great job, and you should just keep going,
thank
because
you.
Lady
Hello,
underscore
Beautiful was
gaming
right.
underscore one said,
What's up, lady?
Well, she's been super supportive.
come
and
play with
helpful
me and
this whole
Mrs. Hater
getting
when
me
you're
into
done.
the streaming and getting everything set up and making sure everything was like working right and getting the voice, the text to speech and all that stuff. And it's been really fun doing it, and
X underscore
again,
Devil's
getting to know
Reaper
the community better, and
said,
also trying to give back.
no one wants to play
Yeah.
with you, Lady
provide some of
LOL.
my knowledge, and I'm not
You
always
guys
on
in
point when I
chat.
play. Like there's times where I just get wrecked, but it happens to all of anyone can kill anyone in this game. I always tell
I get
people
wrecked
that,
all the time.
so,
That's how I play. That's like
Yeah.
when I get
Yeah.
wrecked, I'm like, yep, job done.
yeah, like that's
I
what
died
we came here
again.
to
Job
do.
done.
Reaper, res me.
Yeah.
Right here.
Everybody knows how to kill Reaper. He's running after where Trixie died.
No,
Kill
it's like
Trixie
bait.
first,
So I know
then you'll know
I'll
where
just kill
Reaper
you
is.
first, and I'll be
Yep.
like, just gonna wait here. Reaper
People
will
have
show
said
up
it.
eventually.
I have heard them say it in their chat.
Oh my god, that's
But
funny.
hats off to everybody in chat that comes in, because like you said, they really charge us in order for us to hold our streams and to know what kind of content works. It's the people that come to watch. That's what
Yep.
makes it worthwhile, and that's what makes it enjoyable, as well as playing the game. So everybody in chat, that's your shout out. Thank you for being
Thank you
here.
guys. You'll
Last
rock.
question of the interview. Pop 1 has all of these experiences that some of them just linger in your mind. So would you share a moment with us whether it's like the best game played or some awesome like nade kill, or maybe it was a person you met or a kid you came across. Describe an experience in Pop 1 that's really stuck in your mind.
Oh man. I mean, the pretty obvious one would be meeting Hello Beautiful. I mean, she's been a very life-changing and amazing part of my life. And I would have never met her had it not been for Pop 1. And it was really nice and refreshing because when we just started randomly playing together, we had played together, I think, once or twice way back when we both sucked, but we were like, oh, they're like, they're cool, they're chill, and then I think we didn't talk, we hadn't played together for like almost a year, and then we just randomly were both available and we played, and no expectations, and just kind of from there we just sort of were like, oh, you're cool, oh, you're cool too, and then things have just sort of grown from there. So that's yeah, exactly.
I know that experience all too well.
yes.
Well, very cool. Lester Tsai, where you guys can find him live on Twitch. Where else can we find? Go ahead and plug your photography as well.
Oh yeah, so it's if you're looking on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, go ahead and look up Lester Tsai Photography.
Perfect.
X_Devil's
Reaper. See what I do, and
said,
yeah, I'm gonna try and post a little.
Don't
bit
forget
more
about the yoga,
pop content
sword,
on
and tiger.
TikTok, once I have some time. I'm just slammed these next few weeks, and I've got a ton of editing to get out of the way.
No problem. Well, remember to bring your camera to Vegas because Reaper plans on bringing his. Shoot. Well, yeah, Reaper's planning on bringing his yoga, his why did you put yoga? Toga, sword, and finding a tiger while we're there.
Okay, perfect.
I do not want copies of that, just camera. So you know they're for your wall.
Well, and one thing I was going to do for you guys, I would love to take a few pictures for you guys with your Pop 1 baby.
I'm down for that.
Well, maybe sunset one of the nights. We'll head out and go somewhere a little.
That's awesome. Well, and nice Pop 1 Baby is going to debut his next Pop 1 skin in Vegas.
Do we get to know what it is, or is it a secret?
The Vegas people get to know what it is first. So, yeah, we're going to debut his next Pop 1 skin. You guys can find it on TipsyTrixie online on Facebook if you guys want to check out his Pop 1 skins that we've created for him. And Lester Tsai, I just want to say thank you for your time. I can't wait to meet you in person next week in Vegas.
Yes.
Keep up the good work, your great content, and thanks for being our friend, because we really appreciate you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
No, thanks for having me, and I appreciate you guys a lot.
All right. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to Lester. You can go ahead and head out as you please. I'm going to turn around and leave you and speak to chat and find somebody to raid. Are you going to go online tonight?
I'm going to go maybe later tonight. I've got a lot of editing to get done, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I may or may not.
Very good.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Bye, Lester.
All right, I'll see you later. Bye.
All right, chat. Thank you for joining the TipsyTrixie Takeover this evening, where we get to learn a little bit more about Lester Tsai and his Pop 1 experience. This is the map that he is working on for our Pop 1 experience. You guys have been awesome in chat. Thank you for those likes and over on Facebook. Thank you for the shares on both Facebook and Twitch. The new follows, you guys have popped in. You've been amazing to me, and the subs, thank you, everybody who contributed tonight. You guys, I'm going to find you somebody that plays probably Pop 1 to head you off to. If you guys could do the lovely thing of hanging out just to make sure you're following who I send you over to. Yeah, I see. I'm going to send you over to my friend Hater. And whether that's your flavor or not, please pop in there. Make sure you guys are following and say hello. I think that would be the kind thing for you to do as our Population 1 community grows. And Hater provides you with different voice mods, fun chat.
Party
it's
100
content. Make sure you guys don't have children around.
100 party.
You guys have a great evening, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Mad Dog Mike, thank you so much for those biddies, and I'll catch you guys later.